What's up guys, it's Alan Almeida here and bringing you some new tricks and tips on Gamers Rock playlist with farming. So basically Dark Elixir farming and all, but my tricks are sometimes different and all. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to show you today how to farm lots of elixir and gold, and let me just lots of elixir, gold and dark elixir. So yeah, let's start here. So I have some adak logs, so here we go, which I had earned a lot of elixir here. Like most of my adaks, I earned a lot of elixir, and I'm using same technique, but mostly I use it this troops I use it for dark elixir. Not actually, remove this. Oh, sorry, whatever it did. Okay, remove the battle ram troops, barbarian ram, whatever that's called. Yeah, battle ram. I don't use it mostly battle ram troops, but as you can see, I use this kind of troops which are very good. So right now I have my dark spell factory under construction, so I cannot use any dark spell. So I'm just gonna have a quick review for you guys on my attack log, and I also prefer you guys to use this. This probably takes a lot of elixir, but it's better than using the farming technique of archers, and this at least takes this much elixir, as you can see, and it doesn't take, it takes zero dark elixir. It takes 193. Oh shit, I forgot that. 193 elixir. And oh, I'm bad in maths. Anyways, let's go. And this one I earned a lot of elixir, but less dark elixir, but you know, like, yeah, first of all, you get a very less stars when you're using my technique. So what basically I used was, I used giants, archers, foreign archers, like, you know, just for, let me just, yeah, I used my clan castle troops. That's okay if you don't want to use, but just see the loot. Like, I was getting so much 344,075. Oh, I forgot the numbers. Anyways, here we go. Yep. So I'm getting a lot of loot here. So the basic things I use is archers, giants, wall breakers, wizards, and my barbarian king with healing spells of 3 healing spells and 1 poison spell. But basically I told you I don't have currently it free, like I don't have my, what do you call, spell free. It's an upgrade, so I cannot use the dark spell. Anyways, I don't use the battle ram, but this time it's just the event, so I'm using it. But basically I use wizards, only this much. Cut the battle ram and all these things I use. This is basically because it is better than archers and archers. Like archers, like if there's another way of farming, if you don't know guys, then like you can put archers on the elixir collector like this, and they will loot all the elixir collector, but they may give you bad trophies, and sometimes like you have to press next and next again and again, so that's worst. And right now it's like, wait a minute, yeah. So I prefer you guys that you use my strategy. I basically, it's a custom strategy. I don't follow anything, but I have more replays, this will give you elixir, it will give you gold, it will give you dark elixir also. And if you success in 3-star, then that's your luck, but I only mostly get 2-star, and that even because that's okay for me, like, you know, getting 2-star. At least I'm not going down from gold to silver. Well, this is very effective farming actually. If you boost your army camp and all, well, your giants and the wizards also should be like max in TH8. I'm using this as TH8. Like right now I'm using these archers for a little bit of backup, because if there are collectors like on the border, like yeah, this one, I will use the archers here. So right now I did a mistake, actually. I should have put the archers here. They could have done some easy work, but right now I use the healing spell so that my giants and wizards, actually I prefer my wizards as the main looters and my giants as the destructor. So I still have one healing spell, and don't go without a barbarian king, because as you know, the barbarian king has the ability. This time I just forgot to use its ability. So yeah, be careful of spring traps. Also giants go. So this was a very basic easy loot, and the best thing is I didn't lost any trophies. Like, it may happen that you may get 1 star, but by luck you may get 1 star, but but after all you are gonna get lots and lots of loot actually. Yeah. So my bad was that I didn't notice that the drill was full, so I thought that actually I got very less tackles in this moment, but I'm making this army doesn't cost any tackles, and I prefer this better than the archer army, making a full army camp filled with archers and barbarians and farming like that, because that not only loses your trophy, but you have to go next clicking and wait till you don't find a base with elixir collector like this outside. Yeah, and if an inactive base, then only you can hit by those archers. But in my army, it's like it's dependent on the collectors, so I have still many more, so you can see. And I farm effectively. You can farm more effectively and better if your army camps are boosted, what do you call, sorry, barracks are boosted, and your heroes are also boosted. And okay, yeah. Started with some giants. Giants are best destruction. Gonna put my wizard first, and as I clear this, I'm gonna put my barbarian so that the barbarian doesn't waste his time a lot. So ensure that your wizards, actually I do some mistakes in this technique, as you see. Yeah, and he's dead. Yeah. I do some mistakes in the technique, like first of all you should place the wizards, and you should save the barbarian's king time, like you should clear all these things. And here we go, I got this, I think. Yeah, I got this. Yeah, so you should save the barbarian's king time by clearing out all these things. Yep, here till here, from here, and then you should send the barbarian so that he can just make a funnel for the barbarian king, so that he can just go directly inside and boom, he can finish it up. Now I probably got a lot of loot, but remember the main thing is to make a funnel through wall breakers, through giants, and through wizards, and then put your barbarian king. Barbarian king is not that much useful, but in case of farming and all, they are a lot of useful actually. Like you can farm with barbarian king also. There are lots of technique of farming, but the best one I am using is that one. And the second one, I don't think best, but the second thing which I know is that archer things, and the third thing I know is just using your barbarian king. Actually, this way doesn't waste at all anything, but it wastes your gem, because you have to boost your BRB king. So this one I think I got 100 star. I told you 2 or 3 stars are minimum, or maximum actually you can get. But yeah, you cannot go mostly. Sometimes if you have luck, then you're getting 3 stars. Sometimes if no luck, then maximum to maximum you get 2 stars. So yeah, it's also dependent on the traps. Like if you trigger the traps, then you're gone actually. Yeah. So I have lots of attack lock. Wait a minute, let me go. Yeah, this one I lost, but I had a bad situation actually. So I lost very few, but I won a lot, as you can see. And okay, yeah, let me show you this one. I earned lots of elixir, and dark elixir is like, my dark elixir is constant, but 2-3 raids I earned like about 1000 dark elixir. So start the raid. Okay, we started the raid with I deployed your giants, as you can see. So if you're not farming, actually the main take which you want to do, like in wars, sometimes I tell you guys, sometimes in war, what you can do is, if you want to win the war, then you can first kill the opponent Barbarian King, because they destroy lots of things. Like, they may destroy anything and they have a lot of life. So you can do this. Right now, coming here, giants more. I actually distributed the giants so that our troops can take equal amount of this, right? Because all the things were scattered. Like, his collectors had every single money and all. So I deployed my archers instead of wasting my wizard. I kept one wizard at last, and here we go. I put the barbarian rage. Here we go. Put some wall breakers here so that I can get this one loot. Actually, I prefer this one. So because I push this, I do this technique for Dark Elixir a lot. So always remember, don't put your Barbarian King clearing this all things. Make a funnel and then put your Barbarian King actually. And the main things are giants and wizard if you're farming. And you can even use the Queen Walk if you're TH9 also for farming. So this is how I did, and I'll show you more videos. Like, I earn lots and lots of Dark Elixir, means lots and lots. This is the best way of earning Dark Elixir, because the cost of your army is 0. It doesn't lose your trophies, and I'll show you afterwards that how did I was the army format. But it sometimes it only gives you sometimes 3-star, but basically it will give you at least 2 or 1 star, which will save your trophies and will not make you go down. Right now I got this. Yeah, I got the 2-star. I forgot that. Okay, let's skip a little bit because giants are so much lazy and boring. So I had a good attack. I took all the loot. I didn't take the 3-star, but I'm very happy with this attack, because as you know, loots is what make me happy right now. So I had some bad defenses, but then also no worries, because I had a good attacks also replacing that. So I got some nice Dark Elixir. This one, let me show you. I got 1 star. That was a little bit off because I couldn't touch the town hall, but the Dark Elixir I earned was fabulous. Here we go. As you can see right now, I'm using all the troops, so you can see. But I'm gonna tell you that 3 healing spells. Don't use any rage spells for farming, mostly with this troops or army strategy, because it won't. Like, see, right now I'm doing mistakes. That the Barbarian King should have been inside instead of outside, because I didn't create a funnel, but you should create a funnel. And right now I wanted my Barbarian King but to even reach, so it's all dependent on your base. So like, if your base has everything on the center, create a funnel for your Barbarian King, and I wanted my Barbarian King to reach here also to get that. So it was like, yeah, used all my healing spell and boom, lost it, but got a lot of elixir, Dark Elixir, and I got this one also. But thing I didn't got was this actually completely. Yeah, here it is, the Barbarian King of the enemy. Lost my Barbarian King in this war, as everybody knows, lost it. But I had a good loot. I had lots of Dark Elixir, which is right now I need it because I want to make my Valkyrie level 2. So I basically request you guys that use this. It's a very good actually strategy for making. So right now let me show you the army format. So here we go. The army format. Wait a minute. Let me do this. Yeah, it should have actually. This one, yeah, say this. Okay, basically the army format consists of 14 archers, 16 giants, 7 wall breakers, 23 wizards, 3 healing spell, 1 poison spell. I probably use poison spell because it's better than an earthquake spell. Earthquake spell just damages, and poison spell, like suppose you're attacking and CC troops come out, so like first of all check, no need of checking CC troops. I think so you may lose some giants, but it's better than using all your 14 archers. So what I usually do is use all the 16 giants, deploy them with the healing spell and with the wall breakers. Then I use the wizard to funnel, then I use the archers, then I use the Barbarian King inside. But if there are CC troops coming out. So what I do is I start with the attack with these two things, like giants and wall breakers. Then I see if the CC troops are coming out, put a healing spell, I don't make a funnel, remember, I put all the wizards concentrating on the enemy CC troops. So that's what I do, so that my giants can freely go and distract all the while my wizards are. So I even use healing spells also, so that's way better what do you call that, way better thing. Like how can I say? Yeah, I use my healing spells, so mostly only 1-2 giants go by the CC troops. That is also, if luck, then no one goes, and I keep on raiding. So it's like I just put some giants here, yeah, like you can see my cursor, right? So where's my cursor? Yeah. So I just put some giants here, all the giants, put some wall breakers here, they break inside, put the healing spell, so any traps affected, nothing happens. Like suppose now my CC troops are coming out here. Yeah. I'm playing on BlueStack, that's why it's a lot of messy. So okay, just imagine like we have reached here, the Dark Elixir. So my CC troops are coming out, so preserve your wizards and then concentrate it like this. Yep, yeah, and let them go inside. Make a funnel through the archers, like place some archers here so that they can have these all collectors down. First you should ensure that if there are no CC troops coming out, use your wizard and make a funnel, because wizards are very fast compared to archers. And so that breaking everything, put the Barbarian King, let the Barbarian King go with the giants, and that's it. Giants and Barbarian King, the best combination, one of all, for farming in this guide. I hope you guys like my video. Like it, subscribe it. Alan signing out.